Well, everybody, good evening and welcome to another day here on WD Streams. And today, Splatfest. And, I'm not used to seeing the loading screen or the title screen at this angle. I had no idea I did this on day 2 and 3. Or probably I should have known, I'm just dumb, but it's like, oh yeah, that angle looks different. Anyways. Gonna be playing. Let me throw up the pool, because people may or may not need that if that ever becomes a thing for tonight. We're doing all day tomorrow anyway, so. Time to find out the halftime thing. I swear the main volume on my computer is down or something, because this feels quieter than it used to be. I don't know why. It's so weird. Computer, why are you so quiet now? No, I'm not gonna worry about that for right now. Almost is not too quiet for yins, although it does look pretty quiet nowadays. If I turn up this, it'll be louder for everyone. Oh, I guess I'll just watch the replay or something. Why would it suddenly be quieter than it ever used to be? That's just loud. I don't know. More time for me messing with this. I just can't get over how quiet it is now. I don't know why. Ooh, we get to be the defenders. It's a very narrow margin. Is that the most narrow margin yet of lead, or is it adequately the same? Or has it been there before? Is there one that's been even tighter? I wonder what the records on that are. Alright, time for me to play. Ooh, I could probably just start off right into Tri-Color, can't I? Yeah. That's my favorite. Control now. Shay. I mean, how can you get on teams being like non-similar reference something like cards are especially Sonic? Just plot armor. Just get better tactics. I'm like, I'm a guy who should probably be on team power, but you know, just because I have power doesn't mean that's how I play. There are a few items that need level up still. Not the big surprise. That's a lot of shells. Oh, right, I did. Yeah, so my first match of the Splatfest was a 100x, and we won it. So, oh, this is gonna be one of them crazy fest, isn't it? I still wish I had a hint at which shirt to buy from Fangamer, then, you know. Just saying. Didn't have the word temporary yet. Wow. The RNG on this, I swear. Let's put on a thing here. Up the cash. So what do we got here? Ooh, it's eel-tailed mahi. Interesting. I don't remember how... Okay, I might remember mahi's way up. That's why it's so low. The names, huh? Bobbits. Guilt-tail? Okay. Neither of us are like the most supreme of like painting weapons, but I guess I got a better grasp on it. Only sure my teammate isn't doing a thing. Not surprised by that one. It's turned up terribly. Yeah, took out some orange. I'll be happy with that. I'm just glad I found the source of the sound problem, because that was a bit ridiculous. Oh, that was pretty darn narrow. But nice to see that my teammate, the opposing team, were both being idiots with prisoner dilemma later on there. Everyone's online. No, Orm, you gotta go and for the wrong team. You can't be doing that. I haven't queued in yet. I was too busy reading that. I thought I was queued in. A mirror match? I'm go playing this mode right now? Well, that's a tactic. Okay. This would be a great stage for some beacons. Yeah. Well, at least I can rest assured that the team's in good hands over here. So how's everyone's Splatfest been going so far? It's funny seeing all the different streams going on. Especially yesterday, I was doing I leave work. I'm like, oh, this channel, and that channel, and this channel, and all these freaking ones. Everyone's playing. Alright, awesome. I mean, it's the first fresh brand new one we've had in a long time. And a new game in just a week and a half afterwards. Oh, these usernames, eh? Well, cheers. I'd love to know how much this weapon actually gets used out and about. I always have a fun time with it. I actually saw someone using it the other day. I was like, yeah, use it! Man, really? Another... Is it just like a bad timing kind of a thing? Or is it a, not of people playing this mode, not of people from this team are playing this mode right now? I'm going to go backwards, but okay. Oh, what's her name? That's funny. noise. Oh, the purple's accidentally locked on those. I wonder how fast that thing can suck up Spink from the surge point like that. I hope they can keep it up if a real match ever shows up. I have to swap over to another mode if I can't get a real match going here. Okay. Alright, normal finish. Kind of surprised that one dart didn't hit. Oh, there was definitely. There was no speed to get me across. Silly game. Why am I not surprised? I'm a big fan of like the hyper drop down of like the dart, where it starts from a much lower spot, like when you're actually tossing it. Darn, another one? I hate when it gets like this. I'll take it. Alright, go one cycle out then, and I hope they kept enough for us. Really? So just still was enough to give him a whole extra, like, 25%. I got it. Okay. Okay. I almost thought it was another mirror magic. Thank goodness it's not. Where they're at. Yeah, defending lost finally. Oh yeah, much better. Darn it, man. No, well, good practice, I guess. So let's return to the normal modes. Tomorrow will be a good tricolor day. Thanks for doing my work for me. Definitely makes me better staying at the center. That was a long time afterwards. Died and got to keep shooting like wow. Let's face it away. Paint the spawn. Oh, yeah. A good thing that was just a practice run. Practice! But, yeah. Guess because it's Saturday night. That's the reason. 100%. Go back to the pineapple here. Button. I bet. Oh, I bet that must have been great. As I say, cheers. Oh man. Lifelusion. Interesting. X-Naut. Haven't seen that one in a while. Oh yeah, I'm on this weapon. Boopity, boppity. Oh, good luck out there. Travel safe, no rushing. I know you can't hear me, but... Okay, sure. Oh, man. No, we lost somebody? Euroe. Oh no! Okay. Wait. Cool. Big trade. Open maybe? We'll try to make it work. Why was that smart of him? Almost. And it was just wide enough to get it done. Make our base a bit. Get ready for the retaliation. Darn. Good tactic. Guess I can't be 100% angry at that one. Just need to land one hit. Everything went right for them. They must have been in communication with each other. Man. Couldn't even lose to the proper team. I should have lost a power, but whatever. Good thing I already won one. Whew. Oh, wonderful. I was waiting for someone to get up there too. I'm like, alright, we'll just wait them to go up the wall and see if I can, like, have at them. This other person's playing as a knight. I give him super props on that. That's a pretty properly weapon. About 2.5, huh? That makes sense. Dude, really? Accidental memeing? Okay. I don't know where that person was going, but I mean, more power to him. Alright, well, this is only a 10. Better than having to do with a whole other 100. Up some routes for us. We'll probably need them later. We better push now. This might be the methodology for tonight. Just glue it up. Alright, what's the forecast for outside? 1 box missing. Cool. Back to back. Okay. Well then, I have to see what the immunity is at. 72% humid. I mean, paint the wall, huh? It's weird, is everyone just on the wrong teams? I thought, you know, I'm a person playing on tactics, and I maybe should also be on power and all that stuff, but whatever. I'm just feeling like a lot of players and a lot of people are playing on the wrong team. It's your methodology, but whatever. This person should be playing at all. Cheating. But it's not Nintendo's fault that the aimbot, that people weren't exactly keeping a secret, got leaked to the general public. I think they were within range, but whatever. Really? No one? The lack of boost the ball is kind of a thing. Should try to stay and defend the base or something, but like, wowzers. This is definitely a case of like all the players are on the wrong teams. Gosh, man. It's only been 12 matches. Sure don't feel like that. So was it just kind of less winning, but you know. Boy, that reaches from very far. Oh gosh. If we look at the what's he been doing down the center? Oh, cool, great. How'd that last little bit? Didn't matter. Alright, well, effort to keep things chill around here. Cool. Everything. That's going to. Okay, well. Gosh, enough of the golden arrow sprays, man. Aww. Dude. So I had to look at the map, and I'm like, I just hope the team kept it at bay. username based off the song. Clever. Really, a regular roll from that distance. Okay. One on the dot. Pokemon data sheets. Alright, I'm stuck for exact EV training. It's such a short-lived thing. I needed it for like what, 3 battles in the DLC? kind of funny. That was a very predictable one. Dang, what a good spot. Dude, a quad stack against a non-quad stack is not very cool. Okay, there's definitely some cheating going on here. Of course, I said it wasn't high enough. Probably just going for some painting, but we'll see. Good. They deserve that. Something definitely seemed to miss about all that, so I'm glad they got the boss there. Okay. Oh boy. Come here then. all over here. Okay, so sure. Team really dropped the ball in that one. Glad we got that, but what was that? When did everybody switch to these weapons? Okay, no more. No thank you. Done. Dunzo. I'd like to move on, please. The match was like that too. I just had no idea. I was like, oh, the names, haha. More power to them, kudos to them. I hope they continue to do well, but I don't think I'm in the right mindset for any of that right now. Maybe try to get some tactics there, Brush. I mean, at least use their proper weapon for speed. Do that. What's up, Joel? How you doing? Been having a powerful night. Joel, I declare this Splatfest to be the Splatfest where everyone is on the wrong team. I have so many members of Tactics here not playing with Tactics. I have so many members of Speed not really playing Speedfully. A lot of the members of Power have been playing with tons of Speed. I'm just so baffled. Dude, one more shot should have got there and got them, but... You know, I guess we can't expect much of this game. For someone getting 2 hits and still being able to, like, swim past their 2 hits of death, and it still says I explode and die. Dude, this should be exploding and dying before the second even gets to them. Oh, you and Bruce are playing. Oh, that's cool. They so died. Game didn't think so, but I think we all know what it is. Oh, this game that we like. It's so ridiculous all the time. Well, if you're playing together, that means you're both on power, which at least you chose the right team. There's one wrong team, and that would be... Okay, but it's like, alright, you choose power, respectable. Definitely the team I would have been on if I didn't choose this one. Definitely should not have won. Not have won that. They definitely got a lot of kills I shouldn't have had either. But I mean, what am I complaining about? This is Splatoon. What am I mentioning? What am I talking about here? Typical. Some fun for the most part, though. Now you're not allowed to lose to team speed. You only can win against them. You have to lose every match against tactics, though. Got it? Got it. Oh boy. Here we go again. Attempt number 3. Thanks, I'm gonna need it. I have a Hydra, that's very tactic-based. Rushing in. Hold up. I died really fast there. One swing and I'm dead. Like, huh? Is there some rain I wasn't aware of or something? Like, what? Well, this has usually been an effective strategy, so we'll rush the base until someone live kills you. Got it. Safe job. Dude, they're not even holding up there. Okay. Okay, I think we got that. By a very narrow margin. That might seem like a huge percentage, but 10% of this game is equivalent to 5% in any of the other games. Oh. Cool. Let's go take a picture time. I think everyone's probably letting a lot of the stuff get the better of them. Gotta walk all the way from up here. Either just go to a shop and like exit. That'll work. Well, that's for the double. I guess we'll do some of this till tomorrow. I get a lot more friend time in tonight to do a thing, but oh well. 2100 is good enough. Then triple threes. Big shot. Time for water. BRB. Okay. Maybe one more set of open. I'm gonna try some pro at some point because I rarely ever play that for Splatfest. Yeah, we'll see. I was gonna click. Clickety clacks. Maybe I was gonna turn into Rayquaza. Boop. High and hard. I think the Cross World's racing, except on this weekend. Boy. I done my team with a tactic there, but that did not work out. How did those... I guess it doesn't matter how they missed. This is Splatoon. At least that matches speed, I guess, but... I was saying, okay, at least it was a nifty moment. They both chose different directions. It was the best possible thing you could do. Wow. It's a good thing that ProChar joined the Discord server recently. Hey, I'm playing that weapon you like better than you. How do you feel, ProChar? It was a fake account actually. It was kind of. But the real ProChar was playing this Dread Ringer variation. Was just like yada 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 bad because you're too slow or yada yada. basically a guy with tunnel vision about mechanics and capable of giving advice in a very good, solid manner, is bad where he's bad, which is a lot of places. Go figure. The only place Pochar is good is when it comes to like mid-game strategy. He's very, very good at strategy. And strategy, regardless of what you're playing, based on viewing the data. If you need someone to review something, Char is would probably easily be in the top 3. As someone who could give you great objective feedback. He doesn't give objective feedback, and he should. But he pulls it, like, for example, if you're playing, let's say, Splatchet, you know, if you're playing one kid over the other, he'll be like, "You're just playing the wrong Splatchet kid." Buddy, you're the reason why Splatoon hasn't grown. Because this is the kid I'm supposed to be playing. Why am I not just automatically doing better with it? So regardless of a few flaws that reside within his ultimate strength, still want to try and give credit where credit is due. Kind of wish he just did better overall at helping others understand and utilize and how to analyze things, how to conceptualize strategy. Because him and Jem of Squid School should get together and have a podcast called "The Ultimate Failure of Being Incapable of Teaching or Growing the Community." That aside, so kudos and shouts to whoever made that like fake pro char account, the fake char account. You're a real G. That's just hilarious and awesome. Someone was holding onto that joke for like 2 weeks. And then finally made that account, a fake account, joined the server. Weird, okay. Here. No, I'm just lucky. At least they're claiming like a spree for it at the end. They may have almost got it for him. Blue sniper. You know what? You got my regards on that one. That's a good job, mate. Plenty of work outdoors. Guarantee he's not going hungry. But at the end of the day, as long as two Cephalos exist, someone's gonna want someone else dead. Someone's gonna want someone else splatted.
You know, if you shoot someone enough times, eventually it'll work.
Eventually it should work. And guess what? So
Chicken butt?
Lots of chicken butts. So many chicken butts. All them butts, they be chicken.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, how about you?
Pretty good. You lolly? Okay, cute.
Well, I was already queued in and it just connected, so
Yeah.
it's gonna have to wait until I'm done with this one. But I can definitely open it up.
Ready.
Unfortunately, I already took my big shot because I thought, you're probably not gonna show up tonight.
Nope, I'm here.
Surprise! I guess I have to prepare a new big shot. Bum,
Yeah.
bum, 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 bum. Had any fun stuff out there?
Just watching shows mainly.
Aw.
I did some fest with a friend earlier. We were running double reef slider arrow spray. That was fun.
Sounds fun.
We ran into a couple of streamers.
Nice. Who'd you run into?
Okay, so we ran into Milana again.
Oh!
So what happened was, one of the people she was playing with popped a Booyah Bomb. And it was like a relay race. One reef slider, two reef sliders, and then a third one came in even though she was already dead.
It's hilarious. Baton passing.
I have the clip.
Oh gosh.
It was the funniest thing.
We'll have to bring up the side order video to show the people. Oh, okay, so funny note. I had to restart the computer, which seemed to have done a good thing for XSplit, and return my XSplit back to the settings it was at before the latest update. Which means we're guaranteed no more shenanigans, and people should be hearing you. And even though I just fixed it, so people should definitely hear you, even if it was still set the other way around. But I just thought that was kind of funny. Fix a problem, then it reverts itself.
Yeah.
Oh, computers. We love them. Got two more 100Xs here on the stream. Lost one, won one.
Yeah, I'm perfectly 50-50 on 100Xs. I got 4 today.
Man.
I got 1 by myself, 2 with Brady, which we lost, and then another 1 solo earlier, which I won.
Oh no, they're getting our base way too good. That person was just not prepared to deal with it. Oh boy.
Rip.
Now, I said this a couple times already, but I feel like everybody on every team is just on the wrong team. People with speed are playing with power weapons. People on power are playing with like tactical weapons. Some people on here on tactics are playing with speed or power weapons. Everyone's on the wrong team. Everyone.
I mean, I'm playing with tactics. I'm playing with pack tactics.
Tactics? A pack of Tic Tacs on your tactic teams of attacking?
That is Opera. That is the stream. I screen shared the stream.
Oh, okay. Hold up.
Yeah. Here's a very fun clip.
Watch stream, pop out, set the box that's supposed to view it to this source, and actually make it visible. And then I just home in on it. There we go. So why wasn't it in the thing? Okay, sure, go for it.
1, 2,
2.
3.
Rerun that one. Rewind it.
I was talking with Dad. I was talking with Brady. It's just like go, get him. And then another other teammate came in before him. It was just like, oh.
Gosh, man, can you just imagine the like?
Oh my god.
Do you want normal match or do you want tricolor?
Play some normal games.
Okay. No more rooms up.
I'll save the tricolor for tomorrow.
Yeah, sounds good. There will be plenty of time for that.
Because then we have a lot more time for it.
Yeah, and like tonight seemed to be like a whole lot of
Do you want to kick over the randomizer?
Oh yeah, I can kick that open. Give me a second here.
Alright. So I feel like playing some different weapons today.
Like changing it up, understandable.
I mean, I've already cycled through a few weapons, as you can see, like Aerospray, both juniors, my T-Tac, Galdeco Sea Blaster.
Okay, click here. Oh, this thing is just dedicated to being full size no matter what.
Yep, I have used all my conch shells.
Nice. We have to figure out what team would be like big bob bomb toss. gotta match that thumbnail. Oh, okay. Well, I have Wellstring 5, Wellstring V. You get recycled Brella 24, MK2.
Oh, what the hell?
We're playing with tactics.
That's the splashdown one, isn't it?
I think so. Toxic Mist
Yes,
Splashdown, yeah.
I have that. Don't worry. It's time to play for the splashdown.
Alright, 5-string. Cool.
If there's one thing to say about recycled Brella, its spread is so thin that you'll never not two-shot with it.
Right. That's... makes sense. As long as the game isn't, acting up or too laggy and whatnot, then yeah, you got this.
I mean, it feels weird. It consumes a lot more ink than the regular Brella with its shield.
Hmm. I think a bit of gear spotting can fix.
Yeah, but I don't feel like it. It's Splatfest after all. It's something fun. Feel me?
I feel you. Everyone's already back on the,
Nothing paints like a carbon roller with its shield. Oh god, there's a friggin' sword after me. I'm gonna... Never mind, I don't have QSJ. I forgot.
Two down.
Nice. I've got eyes on the reflux. I no longer have eyes on the reflux.
I reckon they killed somebody somewhere.
I got you, buddy. You've been saved.
Yeah.
You've been killed. I spy a splashdown victim. You know, I'm gonna miss that and just watch.
They have him in danger.
You know what? Spell is pretty nice.
Especially when you get to like disrupt them with mist.
It's got a lot of versatility with it. And a lot of mobility.
Well, they haven't left danger yet. Pretty solid.
Oh. I hate Reed Sliders.
Okay, I'm just gonna go through the. Oh no, three of us are dead. Oh.
There's someone in our base. There's no longer someone in our base, but the damage is,
Yeah, the damage is done. Well.
Yeah. Well, that's me. You're probably wondering how I got into this situation in the first place. Well, it all started with how I met your mother.
Ba, 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 ba. Wait. This is gonna be. Wait for it! Stupid.
That show is great. And it has one of the greatest intros. That is so easily one of the greatest, like, meme material type things to ever exist.
Yeah. Oh.
You know what? This weapon's pretty interesting. I just wish it didn't have mist. I don't use mist at all. I can use point sensor on a blaster because it just lets me wait for people. Because it lets me catch people's mistakes.
Use mist. Use mist. Just mist
It's
them.
like point sensor allows me to catch people's mistakes a lot easier.
Well, point sensor keeps people honest with how they have to approach. Whereas like mist is like a complete denial or like trap.
Yeah.
So a whole different style.
It's like, if you can watch how someone's moving at all times, you know when they've made a mistake. And you can, with specifically Blaster, you can patch that instantly. Like Sea Blaster. The point sensor splashdown kit.
This probably makes me think of Outrun on the Sega Genesis. The one song, do 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 do. It's supposed to have like this clap sound effect that's part of the song.
Oh, there's an arrow spray on me. That arrow spray is dead.
They did die.
I just watched the Reef Slider come out of nowhere. Oh, I was gonna kill him with the Umbrella Shield if you didn't hit him.
Well, at least they died.
I missed that, so you can't get away. You got away.
They got to live?
I get crushed.
They're going up behind into the center.
You know what? You get splashed down. He's weak.
Got him.
Nice.
Alright, they made that mistake.
Nice. I'm gonna miss that guy's left side approach. I'm gonna miss their approach now. Okay, I don't know how you haven't taken a single point of damage. I guess I just suck at the game and cannot aim with this spray.
Someone just win the base. 2 people are going to the base. Oh my gosh.
Really?
Yeah.
You recovered? Okay.
There are 2 people over here? Just paint their base as much as you can.
Yeah. I died.
Blech!
Damn.
Grand randomizer.
Yep, that's our 2 games.
Alright, I get Splat Roll, you get Junior.
Which junior? Just regular?
Junior. You get Junior.
Okay.
The Junior is Junior.
Dark Fez.
Is this really double bubble toilet trouble?
Yeah.
Man. What a randomizer. Oh!
All bubble blowing babies will be beaten senseless by every able-bodied patron in this bar. You got that?
Sure.
Sounds good. Now, the only problem is that there's a charger somewhere, and I don't like chargers. Get that zap. The vacuum. Oh, that was me. That's not cool.
What the fuck?
What, the charger? Uh-oh,
No,
I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm alive?
Well, 2 down. Yeah, you go.
Got the charger.
I remember there was a guy in the middle and then just trying to paint up a bit because we need some of that.
I'm gonna back up while I'm like mark.
Really? That was. I'm been really annoyed with the distances in this game recently. They haven't been bothering me for a while, but now I just feel like everything is just way too distanced in this game.
Oh, that's it. You can't stop me from killing your teammate. I got him!
Nice.
Da! Hunted down.
You can safe jump to my shield.
Alright. Will do. Where's that charger at? Oh, I see them. Sorry, buddy, but I run this show. And I say that you die.
Is it news to them? Or is it news to you that it's news to them?
It's news to them. They tried to vac me. So I swam around them. Shot them in the back of the head. I'll probably be on until this rotation ends and then I'll go to bed.
No, understandable. Oh, good. That's good for me. It's like 4 matches. Hold down button.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be like 5 matches. As long as I remember to hold in the button.
Oh yeah, that was a 10x.
Yeah. I kind of forgot it was too.
I was just having a chill time. I was just killing people with the junior because I got the weapon I've been playing this entire fest. It was just like, alright. I'll get some more junior time.
You were like, alright, new weapons. And the randomizer was like, yeah, new weapons.
No, you're back. No, you're
The new
back on the
weapons.
weapon you said you
New
wanted.
weapons intended
You're back
entirely
on
for
the weapon
Vada.
you said
Vada's
you
new
wanted to
weapons.
learn.
New weapons.
Oh, bye, 10x.
No,
Back
okay.
to back. We're doing this again.
Here we go.
Hey, you ready to get a 3-3-3x next game?
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm
flames
ready.
up.
No, you ain't.
The Legend 27. Bro, we can't. No, we lost. I'm sorry. The Legend 27 from the enemy team. They also threw bubbles. Remember, if you place a bubble next to an enemy bubble, it breaks their bubble.
Really?
This will be very useful information for this game.
Double bubble on both teams. Wonderful.
Triple bubble on their team, actually.
Whoa, shh. Yeah, you're right. This is a video game.
Gotcha. In your own bubble. That's the roller. I'm not gonna stand in front of that. Or in a direction they can anticipate. I got them both!
Nice. On. No, I almost completed it. I have to paint it for you at the base. Woo! Alright, we traded. I'll paint our base a little more.
Well, that wasn't cool. I got hit with a connection unstable trying to jump camp a roller.
Wow. Game's like, no, you're winning. We can't have that. That's not what we. That's not what we need right now.
That roller's lagging. Check this out.
Cool.
Roller going underneath.
I'm going to their base.
The roller going to ours.
Nice.
And
Danger.
both the people who are at our base. It's danger 10 seconds left. We basically won the game.
Yeah.
And it's a wipeout. No, we did just win the game.
Yep. Game over. Danger. KO. Alright, that's what I'm talking about. Sorry, I love me some Q and third strike.
I am being
What's
told
up,
to get
Landon?
off.
Yes, you
now
were very
because I
speedy.
wanna- Yes.
Landon
Yes.
is...
I am being told to get off now because I'm being loud, which I understand why everyone wants to sleep.
Yeah.
And I'm playing Splatoon at this hour, so yeah, it's fine.
Alright, well, we'll just see you in the morning. Remember, I'm starting at 10. Bye-bye.
Yeah, I'll be up then. Hopefully.
Bye. Bye. Where is it? There's the box. But yeah, Landon, good to see you. How's your weekend been? That's the first. Oh, that was the first tactics ruler. I'm just not a ruler. Wow. It's been good. Nice, nice. Get lots of multipliers and stuff. Oh, I see you're over there. Hey, Landon, what's up?
Hello. Good.
Queuing in yourself, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if the Lacey's made it back yet.
I'd imagine
She was
so.
like, I'm not going to sleep. I'm going to play this Splatfest. I'm staying up. I'm getting all my Splatfest time in.
Yeah, I'd imagine she's probably asleep, considering the fact that she was on a plane.
Well, who knows? By the time after the car ride, you know, whatever the ride from the airport to get home, it's very possible, you know, someone's been like, okay, you know what, never mind, quick nap.
Maybe. I've gotten a single 10x because I've been playing some Minecraft.
I guess that will do it, huh?
Yeah, on like a server that replicates beta Minecraft.
Ooh. That's
Yeah,
nifty.
modern day. They even have its own trailer. You can join on any system. You can join on Bedrock, mobile, you know,
Right.
modern Java, and then of course beta. Ow, you got me, Kimmy brush.
Actually, things concerned with these colors, we have to be mirror matching, but this is good practice.
Yeah. I have only gotten a single mirror match, and that was during tricolor.
I'd actually gotten like maybe one or two last night. I got a bunch for a tricolor today, and it's hard to tell if it's like, is it just like bad timing? Is it just a lot of people aren't playing tricolor right now? Like, what's going on? Because from the looks of it, speed is probably the most popular, tactics second popular by a close margin, and then power is just a very low percentage. Maybe not that low, but low enough, you know?
Crap. I died to a single bubble.
And I was like, I had a tough decision between like power and tactics myself, and I really didn't know what to do. But Violet came up with a good idea for like a thumbnail, and I'm like, I'll just go with that, because I was starting to feel like, hey, I usually have power, but I play tactfully with power. And the question was, what's your fighting style, not what do you have, or what do you use, or how do you go about things? Or what kind of was, how do you go about things? And I usually go with a bit of tactics. You know, I use like what I
I do a mix of like all of them.
Yeah, generally you'd want to like use whatever is best for any situation. Like, you know, enemies just for that slow, just bamboozle them with all the speed you can muster. Yeah, enemies like really, like they're low on a guard bar.
I got killed by a Phil.
Of course, I do think that in a lot of fighting game terms, but yeah, just be that way. But as I was telling Violet, a lot of it feels like a lot of like compositions based on weapons
Ow,
like match the wrong team.
And I'm dead.
A lot of people on Power have been playing with very speedy weapons, and this might be the most power-based power team I've seen. Heck, sometimes I feel like some of us here on Tactic are playing more like power weapons.
Mm-hmm.
But it'd be that way. At least it was a mirror match, so we know that the practice means that we're in good hands. They're going to take care of the next team they bump into. No biggie.
Well, that helps. I think Power just got one. The purple one. Even out of Tactics, I don't know if colors. I did not check.
Ooh, attached with another 333. Yay.
That's right. I surprised check which colors are which team.
Well,
Because I had
blue
a moment to look.
speed. Blue speed, orange is power, the purple is tactics.
Oh, so Tactics just won.
Yeah.
But hey, it's still your team.
And you can also tell which team is which because which idol's associated to that team.
Wait a minute,
And
I
if
should
it's-
probably change my weapon. Because I remember I did well with a brush.
But, it's kind of funny that speed ended up being blue. Yeah. Like, yeah, okay. How could you not? It's like they have to nod to it, right? They could have made it any color. They could have adjusted all these colors all they wanted. And yet they went with speed is blue, power is like in the red direction. Okay.
I mean, let's be honest. I wonder if the blue is a slight nod to Sonic, even if they don't own him.
Oh yeah, and even like this reddish orange because it's a lighter blue, right? The ink that's being sprayed is like this lighter blue. Although at least it's shown here on the screen, it's a lighter blue. So yes, it's a blue direction, which can be relative to Sonic, and there's reddish direction, which can be relative to Knuckles. There's also
Is there any other like speed characters that are blue?
There's also the dual gear system in Mega Man 11. So you have speed gear and power gear, which are respectively blue and red.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's plenty of other like speedy characters that kind of have like blue related to them. I mean, heck, even in like Mega Man X's after image, or like, you know, especially in later editions, the after image is usually related to the main color of the character. So like the after image is usually like blue. Even in Street Fighter, whenever you would use V-ism, or whenever you use A groove in Capcom for SNK 2, your after image is always blue. You always have this like very blue after image to represent like the speed, even though the flash is red. So that kind of diminishes exactly what I've been saying. But figured to just mention.
I'm currently playing with one of the powerful brushes.
The
You know the
Paint.
one that's like 2-hit.
Yeah, paintbrush. Paintbrush.
Yeah.
Paintbrush, go.
You can tell it's been a while since I literally do not know the weapon names.
Yeah, that's actually quite surprising.
I mean, I know the classes, but if I needed to tell you a weapon, I cannot tell you a weapon. Unless
Yeah.
it's like basic. Like if it's from Splatoon 1 and 2, I'd probably be able to name it, but if it's from Splatoon 3, yeah, I would not be able to name it.
Yeah, yeah. And then we all have to team up for Raiders and play like glorified Super Salmon Run. Monster. We have to play Monster Hunter and Salmon Run.
I'm planning on getting the game at some point. I just don't know when.
I'm getting a day one. I already have my pre-order in. Streaming it on launch day. I already like requested a day off way back in April when they announced it.
Excuse me, I'm
sorry, announced its launch date is the proper thing I mean. Because we knew it a long time in advance. But
And I'm dead to a paintbrush. Ink brush. That's a Splatoon 1 weapon and I got it wrong.
I mean, whenever someone says brush, I literally just think of like the most basic brush, the ink brush and all that.
And I got killed by that, and yet I still said it wrong. It always seems like the end lives of Splatoon games are like the bad meta, like they're not properly balanced at the end. Because I had this exact same problem with Splatoon where I did not like playing, like, you know, when Aiden did private battles in custom Splatchests. I did not like doing these really.
I think the end meta is not that like things are unbalanced, but there's just a lack of people willing to try or do anything different because everyone has homogenized to a singular directive of like, this is the best thing to do, this is all you do, and this is the only thing you should do because it's the best. And there's no, I don't think there's any true objective way to prove it, but it's where everyone just resides. And I think with 2, maybe they did get to that point where the game was just solved, and then without any other updates, there's like nothing you can do about that. But this game, I don't know. I feel like people just got into such a mindset about that that it kind of pervaded into this game since the beginning of it. And yeah, minigames and playing and all that kind of stuff and all their bugs and whatnot aside, people did not.
Ironically, I've never really had that issue with Splatoon 1, which is odd considering it's the first game you think it would have like the most issues out of them all by the end game. But for what I recall, I actually really enjoyed like the end game of Splatoon 1. That's probably because it's so like unbalanced to the point where it's balanced. Oh my god, 10x.
I mean, Splatoon 1 also had like a much smaller pool of weapons as compared to the follow-up 2, so it's easier for things to kind of counter each other or feel more diverse and all that kind of stuff.
Maybe it's just they just start getting rid of some weapons. If there's ever a 4th game. Or at the very least, like, maybe like have like some overlapping kits with the same kind of weapon, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, hard to say.
There's not really a good way to solve it.
There probably is a way to solve it, and I mean, there probably is a way to make it where like everything has an equal chance of outcome, rather than like everything is like quote perfectly balanced. Because it's better to leave this. I think it'd be better to leave this game in a state where it's equal opportunity rather than equal outcome, which is reflective of real life as well. But that being said, I still think that this game's end game state is much better than the previous ones.
Definitely. At least Splatoon 2.
Yeah, I think Splatoon 2, 1, maybe it was okay, maybe it wasn't. 2 definitely wasn't good. 3, I think it was kind of alright and just fine. Could be better, but.
And to be fair, it's currently not the end game yet. Nintendo's still putting out like updates.
Yeah, it depends.
Because like there was an update like what, a couple weeks.
Like they still take care of this game, and they take care of it better than they did with 2 and all that. But I still think we can consider this end game. Post lifespan, post Nintendo lifespan.
I love how they had like final Splatfest, and meanwhile it's like, okay, rerun's fine, but then there's just like ones like this where it's like,
I mean, was the final intended Splatfest?
Yeah.
Final Splatfest of like intended like guided themes, all that kind of stuff.
I'll try to get Splatoon Raiders on day 1, but I'm not too sure about that. I'm going to try to get on store shelves, just like Indiana Jones, but I couldn't because I had to get that off, what, Amazon, I think? Because it wasn't in my stores anywhere near me. Which, hey, I still got it like a couple days later. It was like still launch week, but
it's still relatively good.
yeah. It's like if I can't get it day one, Splatoon Raiders, it's like, oh well.
Yeah. I think you have to worry about
Launch week is fine.
Spoilers or something.
I have no idea if I won there or not. Pretty even.
When it comes to endgame, one thing I want to say for 3 is that I feel like it's pretty good in terms of like what's all very useful and viable, and I feel like there's plenty of room for any weapon to shine. I love we should put the right mindset to it. And I feel like it's the community's more at fault for making the potential meta of this game that could exist not exist because everyone just tunnel visions on what they believe is objective. Anyways, that was a lot of words to say, not a lot of words to say, not a lot. Where it's like, game good, community bad. That's what it boils down to.
Maps have been updated.
And a lot of it also hinges on something you said last time you were hanging around here, which was that these maps are a lot smaller to compensate for the Switch 1. And I'm like, you know what? Yeah, if we had like Switch 2 version of this game, or you know, Splatoon 4 is going to be entirely focused on Switch 2, so maps can finally be a bit larger again, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
You know, stronger netcode.
I imagine it was because of Switch 1 power anyway.
Stronger network chips, so that means. Yeah, stronger network chips, which means better communication and all that. So like, you can only go up from here.
Servers.
Yeah, hopefully dedicated servers, and hopefully without dedicated servers, it can still do good, better than Switch 1.
Yeah, but when it comes to online, Nintendo track record.
Nintendo does have the track record of being the most technologically adverse company to ever exist, and they exist within the technology cell space. They sell technology and yet are the most technology adverse company on the planet.
I mean, to be fair, when it comes to like consoles, fine, that makes sense. Like,
they exist within a really, really awkward paradigm for themselves.
It's like at least it keeps the consoles cheap. Cheaper than Xbox and PlayStation currently.
Yeah, that's true. And even they had the right.
It's like
even Nintendo had to raise their prices, and Nintendo's like, our prices are going up because. Go ahead, you first.
At the very least, it was it was months in advance, and it was like only $50 compared to like Xbox and Sony's $150 something a week prior.
Yeah.
So it's like at least they're generous with how much time they're giving you to.
Yeah, they gave you a window. Price. It was only $50. It's still a lot. And I was having this conversation with my friend Magus. And it was a fun conversation. Filled with lots of interesting plot points and all that, and argumentation of capitalism versus corporatism, and he believes things are capitalism. I always argue it's like, no, corporatism is the bad thing. True active competition, which forces companies to be honest and consumer based, which they are not doing because they believe that they are entitled to people's money, which makes them corporatist. And that's the big difference. But
PlayStation 5.
PlayStation 5, exactly. Getting to the point. I remember the train of thought that got me there in the first place. There was a mention of like prices and Switch and whatnot, and how Nintendo as a corporation usually keeps their policy, they keep their strategy to, they basically make no money off a console sale, and they make all their money off of ancillary sales such as games, controllers, amiibos, these cameras, etc. Anything that isn't the exact console itself will make them money, but the console itself doesn't make them money. And I told him, even though I am aware of exactly how Nintendo operates, I still adamantly believe and will adamantly say Nintendo needed to compete harder. the $4.59 price point was just not good enough for them to compete. Because immediately during the launch table, during the launch window, which they still had a strong window, everyone and their mother was saying, like, well, I have seen no reason to not get a Steam Deck if I can just get a Steam Deck for $100 cheaper and it can run my entire Steam library. And my point was that exactly. It's like, even if Nintendo would technically have to lose money on the Switch 2 to make sure they get as many units out as possible, that's something they might need to consider and do, and I believe they should have been a $399 console, not a $459 console. And it's like, even though I bought one, does not mean my opinion is different or changed. I still believe they should have been a $399 console, no matter what. Me buying one does not change that statement, does not change my viewpoint on it. And now they moved it to being a $4.99, and I'm glad I at least bought the Mario World bundle which made their $80 game a $50 game. But they've already learned people want their games to be cheaper because there's no reason they should be $80 regardless of any excuses they can make. But development, nah, no one cares. You're already trying to say that like your game should cost more because of the SD card cartridges that they're on, which most of them are just end up being game key cards anyways. So Nintendo was in a very uphill battle against themselves to begin with. And I think they needed to compete harder and compete better, and maybe they just weren't in a position to do so. Which is a shame for them, because they
well, in a situation with investors anyway.
Investors, and you know, they also blame tariffs, and people are like, well, you're getting a refund on your tariffs, so are you going to give consumers a refund? And they're just staying silent, and it's like, well, guess you shouldn't have done all that blaming on tariffs, because now it's backfiring. So that's just which I find to be hilarious. I don't know how strongly it's going to backfire on them, but it's interesting nonetheless. So. Anyways, maybe it's just one of those things where it's like they needed to compete. They needed to compete harder, and even if they feel like they couldn't have, or it wasn't feasible enough for them to do so, if they feel it wasn't feasible enough to do so, you got to find a way. And which is, of course, also ironic because they've also one of the biggest purveyors of saying that like diminishing returns and accept diminishing returns, and you have to innovate. Well, where is your price innovation? And if their excuse was, well, we couldn't price innovate because we had to use stronger tech, but the tech they use is always a kind of a weaker end that kind of gets outpaced for what it is within a year of the console's launch. I don't know. Nintendo's just a weird, wonky company.
At least they're a fun, weird, wonky company.
Yeah.
It's like, we may not always agree with them.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, they at least make pretty good games.
Yeah.
You can't really say the same about Xbox and PlayStation.
Yeah, what's exclusive over there? Nothing. Nothing's exclusive.
Let alone, if there are exclusives,
where else
what
can I play
are good
Splatoon?
exclusives?
Where else can I play Splatoon? Where else can I play Rhythm Heaven?
It's also like, even if Xbox and PlayStation had exclusives, are they good exclusives? With Nintendo, it's basically like you're always going to get, at the very least, a non-buggy game. 2016 was the highlight of that. 2016. Like, Mario Tennis. 2016. That game.
I wouldn't say how much you're going to get a non-buggy game. How much are you going to get a well thought out for fun kind of game as compared to its mechanics? Yeah, you'll definitely get it. You'll definitely get an interestingly set up game. I mean, Proof in the Pudding here is the game I'm already playing right now. A game I complain about often because I want it to be the best thing ever on the face of this planet. And despite its flaws, who keeps coming back to play it? This guy. We've been playing it every week for like over a year and a half now. And even after taking a long break that was probably half a year long, if not longer, good, like 4 years ago, and doing that again 2 years before that. Sorry, what game survived that? What game survived its long hiatus that didn't even survive out the gate? I mean, Ninjala. Which, I'm surprised that's getting a sequel. Anyways.
Yeah, being honest, I am surprised too, because I mean, it looks like a completely different idea to the original.
Yeah, it's gonna be a single-player game as compared to, like... And there's no hints of, like, you know, the multiplayer could still exist in there. There was no saying that it wasn't gonna be, but it seems that
Which is an interesting choice to completely deviate.
But it might be the right choice for them.
Yeah.
Because
interesting choice, but we'll just have to see.
You know, I hope they make a really rich, deep, fun game. Because we know that their multiplayer attempt didn't really work all that well, but this could work out pretty well.
Mm-hmm. It's like... Also, when I mentioned Indiana Jones earlier, it was like the Switch 2 version. So that was like a couple weeks ago.
I figured it.
Yeah. Oh, the tiny maps are... Yeah, tiny. With nowhere really to go. And I'm dead. Paintbrush. You know what? Why? You know what? Now that I think about it, why did the Inklings make a mask of an Inkling? Or Octoling?
It's probably the same as... Think of the President masks. Think of, like, the weird Uncanny Valley, like, masks of president faces. Like Nixon or Bill Clinton.
Yeah,
or
but it's also of a random Inkling.
Yeah. I mean, maybe it's a random Inkling to us, but that could technically be a famous character in their universe. Maybe.
I don't know how I didn't die to that, but okay.
Anyways, I think the point of it is probably that it's just like a weird, creepy, Uncanny Valley mask. But I think the interesting part is that mask was introduced as part of the one of the summer sets. If I recall correctly.
Yeah, because I wouldn't know off the top of my head. I never pay attention to that, really. And I'm dead.
No, I'm pretty certain that mask was part of the summer set, where you got like a tiki face, the Firefin mask, the Uncanny Valley cartoony Inkling mask, and something else. Was it the Fox mask?
No. It's the Inkling one.
No, there were 4. I only named 3 of them.
I mean, if it helps, I never wore them. I got them and then never wore them. So I could check to see where they are in my locker.
You might have to do that.
At least I don't think I've worn them. I could have worn them and just forgot. It's been a couple of years.
Well, you might as well give it a try and look. I mean, it won't hurt.
I did not die. I died. Oh wait, I just realized that there's a speed versus speed because it's not blue. I haven't even realized that. I just got to the end of the match.
Only just now, it's not blue.
I've been talking.
Wow, good going, Knucklehead. Maybe next time you should pay a little more attention. Don't let Eggman talk you into another really dumb thing, huh?
Typically I do, though, which is the odd thing. I can, like, notice dust particles in the air. Okay, let's see.
It's always interesting when the light hits just right and you can see the dust particles floating in the air.
Okay, so cartoony fun face, fox fun face, monkey
Alright, yeah,
crab
I was right, it
face,
was the fox.
and then Zed Fry fun face. And then
Zed,
cowfish
Tiki,
fun face,
cartoon,
and then lion
fox.
fist fun face. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fun faces. At the very least, the Inklings don't wear them in front of their faces.
I mean, unless you hit the Y button.
Oh, I didn't. I forgot about that. Again, this shows how much I use my locker. Hardly ever. I use the studio headphones, the hero jacket, and the Anarchy Arcono boots, and never change them. That shows how much I change my clothes. Never. Anything else I could have? I guess custom Dowser dualies? FF? This is the one where you can only do one dodge roll. Which honestly I'm surprised wasn't the thing they went with in Splatoon 2. Because at least it gives you, like, time with these dualies to, like, have to roll again, instead of, like, double doing it twice in a row. Like, you roll once, and then you have to wait, and then you roll once, and then you have to wait again with these. Which,
Just keep
I'm surprised
rolling,
Nintendo...
rolling.
Surprised... Which you would have thought in Splatoon 2, Nintendo would have done that after seeing...
Yeah, the lack of ability to use money for re-rolling in here in Splatoon 3 has been moderately annoying. I guess it's less unnecessary than in previous games, but it's one thing I still kind of wanted because it's been there. It's always been there. I just want to use 30,000 coins to re-roll. I don't want to use my snails because we have to wait once a season to get extra snails, and we only get 24 at a time anymore. Like,
I did not even know that it was
where's
like...
our extra snails,
that you could
man?
do that. I didn't even know you could do that. I've never used my snails. I think I have like 150.
I would use my snails all the time for unlocking everything and then re-rolling on occasion. When you could back in Splatoon 1, you could only re-roll and hope you just got what you needed. Hope you got something at least moderately aligned to what you're aiming for. Oh man.
It's like... Also, I think someone has like a name, and I forgot it. I was going to say it, but yeah, I'll say it in a moment. But I need to find that player as they're on the other team.
Ah, right. Oh, usernames, right? Are we so hilarious? I hope it's a good funny one.
I know it for a fact it has booty in it. I just need to find it. Also, someone of my name is called Big Daddy.
Like the Adam Sandler movie? The funny thing I was thinking of saying was, I thought I heard that you said the one username had the word booty in it. So I was gonna say, land in a search for booty.
Okay, that's a good one. That's a good one. And you got a laugh out of me.
Yeah, golf clap for that one.
I found him. Salty booty.
Salty, okay. That's about to be relevant in a couple weeks.
Wait, really?
Well, yeah, because of the salted salmonids.
Ah. I guess it could be salty treasure, but he couldn't fit treasure, so had to use booty. I guess I don't know.
No, in the corner. Team is just not prepared for that.
Ironically, the map you are on right now was my first Splatoon 3 map that I played on. I do know.
You remember that factoid? Wow.
Yeah. And I think it's because I have a clip from on my Switch 1 because I haven't put the SD card on my Switch 2. Which I don't know if I take out. If I take out my Switch 2 SD card and put it into Switch 1, will that be fine if I already have games on it or data on it?
He almost had a chance to go to tactic there, but didn't work out. Definitely need a fan for this room, though. Oh, it's so much summer.
Hope that in Splatoon 3, like the lobby, there's actual 3D models and not just like these 2D holograms.
Well, I like the 2D holograms. They're an aesthetic on purpose.
I mean, it could be holograms, but 3D.
There's just a charm to like their simplicity, their purposeful simplicity. Like the fact that they're like semi-two-dimensional, they flatten out. You do that, like they're capped at a certain frames per second. I want to say it's like they're capped at like 10 or something.
And crap. Kane Von IRL.
But like, it's really nice that they're kept
username?
to a... What's the username?
Kane Von IRL.
Hmm.
Whatever that means. I've never known a Kane Von in a video game.
Couldn't tell you. Alright, I'm gonna do something here I don't normally do. We'll see what's up over in Pro.
Well, have good luck.
Yeah, thanks. I need it. I actually had some good luck last night. I had a little bit of time after work before going to sleep. Played this game. I just kept going back and forth between Open and Pro, and it was alright. It was actually really alright. But since I never play Pro, I have like no score holdover. So even though I calculated for like a 5-2 record, the game was just like, yeah, and just pooped out a low number because calculations are not real. Calculations are not a real thing in this game. Never have been. I hate to this day that calculating is not real. Calculations
really
are just calculations are just, we're just gonna take wherever you were, put it to a relative number, a relative starting point number, and then just give you plus and minuses based off of that. So it doesn't actually calculate you based off your performance. It just holds you over from where you were, and then if you just happen to be like lucky or unlucky with any of the situational stuff that can occur in a video game, you get your plus and minuses based off that. So as long as you consistently always play this mode, consistently have built up if you've built up a number in the past, then you kind of get to stay right where you last left off. You don't actually calculate anything newer or higher or lower if you actively are just playing worse or something, So calculating is just like the wrong term.
Yeah, it should be addition and subtracting. I don't know. I'll be honest, I got half of that.
Like maybe if it... Yeah, it's alright,
And crap, I'm dead. Now, a single person got a wipeout because camping spawned. Because it's on like the very thin map. That looks like Japanese, I guess. I don't know how to describe it. The other map in the open rotation.
Actually, it just rotated, so I don't know what's in open right now.
Brine water.
Oh, right. Yeah, I did just play a thing or two there. It's been rotated for like 24 minutes, L2. What are you talking about? Oh, jeez. I guess I should pay more attention to these things.
Take your own advice, I guess.
Wow, you should think or something. Now, Bubble, you know thinking would be bad for our reputation. How did that... Okay, we're just gonna go with it. The toss line said it would toss down here into this area into my teammates. Guess where it tossed? Not to my teammates, it stayed up there on the ledge.
Don't we love Nintendo's servers?
I just... This has nothing to do with servers and stuff. I feel like the, some of the draw lines for, like your, some of your bomb tossing or stuff. When it comes to
that one. Yeah, that one is definitely
that draw line is so inaccurate at times. And by times, I just mean all the time. So unless you already know the game inside and out...
Being honest, that is not a good sub at all.
Which sub?
Like, if it was designed well, it would be good. But since it's always inaccurate to where you throw it, it's not a good sub.
Are we talking about the dart?
Yeah.
No, the dart is great. It is a bit awkward because... Yeah, I like it's awkward.
Yeah,
I know where it's awkward. It's awkward because at closer ranges, it actually starts lower than where like your aim line is, so it doesn't actually have a perfect straight aim line.
The aim line should honestly be dynamic. Like if it's gonna like move and such, depending on where you are.
I don't think I understand exactly what you mean by dynamic, but I would like it to be more static, or at least more sensical in the way that it is static, because it's like your aim line is your aim line through a reticle. The normal reticle when you're just shooting your weapon is this circle, right? And the dart is supposed to go to that circle, but it actually starts at a low angle, so it eventually will hit that spot perfectly, but from a specific distance. So the fact that you don't have like a perfect straight line, that just makes no sense to me. Like, how could that not be a thing? And if the only reason they don't have it set like that is because they discovered that it would be abusable to some sort of tactic or something, they could have at least, I don't know, stated why that would be the reason, since 4 years ago when we first got the game.
Yeah.
But yeah, that low upward angle so that it eventually meets the reticle is really weird, but you get used to it, and like I was saying, this is a weird game where as long as once you understand and pay attention and recognize things that you don't get to just know, or the game doesn't operate on the exact way you think it does or should. Then you can, work around this stuff anyways, but... Yeah, but it just works as intended sometimes. You were in the corner, how did you... What? Okay.
Oh my god, I hate when my shots did not hit the inkjet.
But one of the toss-ons I was talking about was actually the Tacticooler. I went to toss my Tacticooler, and, it looked like it was supposed to drop down into my teammates, and then it just stayed on the railing where it was. Just like, oh, man.
Yeah, Lacey might be home by now, because since she said at 9 she would be home. It's 11 currently.
Yeah, I wonder if she's been out there or not. Maybe she's been out there fighting people. Team power, you know, the only other good team.
We're all on different teams.
I know, right?
Makes you wonder which one Aiden chose, if any.
That is a good point, but I feel like only someone like you or Lacey would probably be possible to know. Maybe Toon still, depending. Unless Aiden did one of those like deleted his entire friend list kind of things.
I don't think he did, because I was still able to message him, even though he has like the basic profile.
No, I don't mean in Discord. I mean like on Switch.
Ah. I mean, I'm still friends with all of his accounts on Switch.
Well, then
at least the ones that
you should be able to. Would you be able to check if you would check the phone app?
I do not have the phone app.
Well, that'll do
I
it.
got 100 times.
Well, good luck. Who are you fighting against?
Power?
Okay, you need to lose this one.
Oh, come on.
Sorry, buddy. You're on the wrong team. You gotta lose this one to Power.
I cannot say speed since you know I'm on speed.
Yeah.
I cannot say like wit because you're on wit currently. It's a lose-lose situation for me. Because it's a lose for Power because you wanted it to lose, and it's a lose for wit because you're on wit at the moment. I say wit, I know that's not the team name, but whatever.
Yeah. Oh, good look there. Always fun bumping into things.
It also doesn't help that I've been losing.
Yeah, that definitely will not bode well.
I'm gonna kill like 2. And I'm dead.
Duh.
What was the museum called? I forgot.
Oh, that was a lot of coins.
It's a Splatoon 1 map. I should
Thanks,
know
Buggo.
this. I should know what map this is. It's a Splatoon 1 map. I guess this is what I get for not playing Splatoon a lot.
Oh, you're at the museum?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which, hey, it's at least a good map to get 100 times at.
Okay, map. A good map. Okay, either someone had a random firework out there, or someone just shot at something. I hope you shot at a well,
I don't get...
there'd be
Like,
no
I really don't get...
I hope you shot at a bear.
Like, around this time of year, sometimes they don't even do it within the same month. Like, during July, fine. But if you're doing it in, like, June, it's like, why? The
Or,
fireworks.
like if you're a little bit before, a little bit after, sure. But at like we're at like 7/12. You know, it's like July 12th. And, like you're 8 days late, buddy. Just give it up. Hang it up. You're done.
Kill the roller.
Kill the Wawa, kill the Wawa.
I think we won that.
Oh, darn.
Yep, we definitely won that.
Like that. We definitely won.
57% to 32.7.
Joe, how did you forget that, buddy? What's up? Good to see you.
Hey, you can stream tomorrow at least.
Yeah, this race tomorrow.
Better late than never.
I'm still waiting for a certain someone other to stream on Twitch so I could post a Pokemon emote to them. Right? When's that kind of gonna do some?
I'll be honest, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Our friend Galactic.
Yeah. What team even is he on now?
He's on speed.
Go speed!
Honestly, if he wasn't on Team Speed, he probably would deserve a kick in the shin. Like, this guy always plays super speedily, and that's why it's like, dude, you're always running around the speed of sound without a thought in your head. Like, at least be on the right team. So at least he's on the right team.
Which team would you think I would have been on if not speed? Well, because like I'm on speed, but what team would you think I would be on?
Tomorrow's the last day. Yeah, tomorrow's the last day. 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is the final hour for. That's the final end time for Splatfest. So, yep, Sunday, last day. What team would I have picked you for? Yeah, that was good. I think all things considered, I think I would have still placed you for speed.
Really?
Yeah. Because certain people I had very like strong guesses for. Like I was like, I'm pretty certain Elise would pick Power. And I'm like, I know Violet's gonna pick Tactics. You know, I knew most people were this or that. And like I was kind of envious because I'm like, man, these people are like, kind of have a clear, you know, they kind of have a clear outlet to like who they are and what to pick. I'm sitting over here, I'm like, I could go Power, I could go Tactics, but I don't know what I'm supposed to be like supposed to pick in here if there's like something I'm supposed to be picking.
And then me.
Like I said, for you, just like I felt like it was speed because it was just like a lot of Sonic bases or something.
I just chose it because why not?
That's not bad, you know. A reason is a reason. Even like a small reason is still a reason.
It's like I really have like no difference. Like I'm indifferent to all the teams. Just glancing over at chat sometimes.
Yeah. That's what you gotta do. You just gotta go glance over.
It also helps that it's not going too fast.
Yeah. I couldn't imagine trying to read like a really fast chat that like Aiden technically had a bit of a faster chat, even a faster chat like Aiden had going on. Or even if you're like a super mainstream like streamer, like I couldn't imagine trying to like look at that for half a second. But even something like Tori Orian had her chat was decently speeded, and she was able to like pick out my messages a lot. Like she was keeping a very good eye out for my messages when I was helping her. Like she had a stream where she was actually like getting back into Splatoon, so I was just giving like she didn't want any backseating, but I just gave like solid advice that was like open ended. Not telling you that you have to do this. I'm just like, here's an open-ended like piece of information. And she's like, oh, this works. Oh, that works. So anytime I was saying something, like she was keeping, she needed help setting up a room or helping people get into a lobby. She was trying to set up a lobby. So like, say, here's a message. Here's a message. So, and despite like a lot of other people saying stuff, she was clearly keeping an eye out. So I'm like, you know what? She's been doing that for like 5 years as her current character, how many other years as her previous character? Like, you just get used to it. And even then, like my stream chats aren't usually that fast, and even Professor Mirai would be impressed. He's just like, wow, how are you playing while like chatting with people and like reading, doing this and doing that? I don't know. Maybe just geared for this exact speed. You get used to it as well. Like anything else, you just start developing a mind tactic for it.
Yeah, and speaking of like chats, it's like before he didn't stop streaming after the final Fest, it's like he was literally a part of my like daily life.
Right.
like it was just a part of my routine to like go to go to school on those days, deactivate in streams at a time where I can make it, and then just go to those streams.
Yeah, maybe it's just one of those things where, like, he just kind of made it unhealthy for himself and all that. And...
Yeah. That I can't agree. It's like, I'm glad he's got a break, at least. I don't know if he'll ever go back to streaming, but he at least has taken a long break.
If he ever comes back, I feel like there'll be no Splatoon relation to it at all.
Probably. Maybe Splatoon Raiders, considering that's just like a...
Yeah, you know what? He had a pretty cool
player.
idea of, like, doing that collab and making certain he got with a bunch of different people.
Yeah, because, like, it's single player and... Well, mostly single player, and the only people who can join are, like, friends. As far as I know. Depending on how the multiplayer works for, like, joining.
Well, the Final Fantasy collab, you know, he was doing that in a very specific way, where he was trying to, like, have a... Basically, I think almost like a per map rotation with people. And he was trying to do it specifically for, like, smaller channels that were under at least if your channel had, like, a higher subscriber amount than these certain numbers, you could not be part of that collaboration. But if you're under a certain number, you could.
I don't even know if I knew that fact. Admittedly, like, it's like, I tried to upkeep the Discord after, like, Aiden left, but it's like, no one else was doing it, so it's like, why even bother if no one else is doing it?
And Joe Cool is one of the people in that collab. I technically qualified for trying to attempt to join in with Aiden, but I was just like, I'm not gonna, because I think it'd be better if other people that weren't directly, associated with him get in it, so no one can accuse him of things and all that. I mean, I would love to have been there for, like, Final Fest and like that stuff. But I was like, no, he should spend as much time with the other people as possible. He has a very specific goal in mind out, but I just want to say, it crossed my mind. And I know at any given time, if Aiden's ever, like, doing a stream thing, I know I could easily do a collab thing with him, and I just pull out the announcer voice. We could just have some fun and shenanigans. Aiden, I'll be more considerate of your feelings in Galactic when playing Mario Party. They're both mad at me now for saying that.
Yeah, I remember those Mario Party streams, but I don't remember what happened in them.
Yeah. Well, I mean, what I'm referencing is, like, sometime way down the road, in the past, like, year and a half, too, Aiden randomly was back, like, on a stream with Galactic.
Yeah, I saw that.
And they were playing Mario Party. And it was going well at first for the most part, but Aiden was holding a lot of stuff on himself, like whenever he messed up at the one climbing that mountain mini game, like on Yoshi's back, that they were doing. I was like, come on, Galactic, stop a bit, don't be so try hard, like, it was all random for the most part and all that, but
I'm sure there was, like, probably a reason.
You could say random.
I don't know that reason.
Like, host needed to do a little bit better job of being considerate of his guest. And regardless of reasons anybody would want to argumentate about yada yada, I still think that's something that needed to be considered. If I was the one hosting it, I would need to be considerate of. I would need to be aware of things. And it would be in both parties' best interest to remain aware. What did you get up to so fast? Oh, good for them. I got up there. See, look, this person they're playing all speed and they're on team power. Everyone's on the wrong team. Everyone's on the wrong team in this fest. But unfortunately, I am referencing something that is, like, over a year old at this point. And
yeah.
That comes with its own weight to be said, because both people have changed over time, yada yada, but that's the only data we have. That's the only data that exists, within a certain time span. So
publicly,
yeah, too. That's the only public. So
It's like
you
I had
can only work with what you got.
Yeah, I had a little chat with it recently, but I'm not going to delve into that. That's not my point in discussing that.
Yeah, understand.
Off to Splatchville to take a picture of the 100x Battle 1. Team Tactic, and it's the Batman animated series logo.
Huh.
Forward afloat. I didn't realize that they added the Squid Sisters off the hook and decomposes to the floats.
Really?
I think that's, yeah, that shows how long I've not been playing this game.
Well, I don't.
Or-
When did it? I'm not aware of that
I
either.
don't even know. I don't know when they added that.
Yeah, they got him. Uh-oh.
I missed the cups hose.
I think we got this because they. I think the sound just glitched out.
I have my PC muted.
No, I mean like the sound of my. Yay, trip fives! Haha! But no, I think we got trip five. So my one team member was 666. Jackpot! Jackpot! Dante. Yeah, anyways. I'll probably get close to calling it a night soon. A nighty night.
Yeah. Yeah.
Reference to an old title. Like 10 more minutes. Oh, we're gonna have a decent time. A bunch of food.
I'll probably keep on playing until like.
And
I'll
then
probably keep on playing until like.
Then I get to stream for 10 hours! 10 hours later. Take a 7-hour sleep so I can stream for 10 hours! Yeah!
Yeah, I'll probably just keep on playing until like 1 a.m.
Which will probably be mine 2 a.m., so you're staying for 1 hour later than I am. Huzzah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shrink water routine.
Oh, one of my teammates is called Salt Spray. I guess they couldn't add the rig. It's like, imagine Salt Spray coming back.
I mean, it kind of already was with the Grand Fest tricolor stage. It was
Really?
the exact shape of Salt Spray Ring. It was like darn close layout. It was literally, it might as well have been that.
Yeah, like bringing back Salt Spray as like a tricolor stage. That would actually be.
I think it worked out
probably
well.
the stage. Yeah, it would probably like work out well as it's like it has like 3 areas. It's like, and it's not really suited for like the competitive ranked battles, and it's fine for like turf wars. So it's like it'll be perfect for tri
One thing that's
wars.
interesting, I wonder if we're gonna have like a really close back-to-back Splatfests, because this one is at this current time frame, right? And they've already said that the normal summer Splatfest will be happening like mid to late August. So if we already know what time frame that's coming out. Yeah, it doesn't mean that like the usual
And I'm dead.
the Grand Fest time frame isn't out of the window yet. But they would have to be really close together for all that to occur, unless they like hold off from the Grand Fest a bit.
I didn't even know there was gonna be one.
What? B1 what?
I'm assuming you're talking about like the Grand Fest thing, because I haven't heard about that.
Yeah, no, there's been no official mention about anything related to like a Grand Fest repeat or like revisit or, you know, anything of that sort. Because everything's been like reoccurring in the exact order it was throughout the first 2 years.
Really?
Yeah. Like the gold set big run was exactly 2 years after the previous one. Everything occurred in the exact same order, pretty much.
I didn't even know that was happening. All I knew is that, oh, the Winter and Halloween fests were being rerun, and that's it. At least off the top of my memory.
Yeah, I mean, unless they end up waiting 1 year for that kind of stuff, then
Oh my god!
But yeah, the big runs are right back where they were. Yeah, the big run we just had was the big run we had before Grand Fest, occurred. So, and the next big run that occurs after that big run is the Grand Fest big run that takes place at that, the Tricolor stage. So,
yeah.
If they are trying to avoid announcing things, I mean, they're running low on time, and like I said, it's gonna be really awkward. Like, unless... Let me click on the calendar here.
It's my itch, I don't know, but yeah.
Okay, so we're currently right here. No, it's 1 weekend. There's only 2 weekends left, technically, in July, with August 1st being on a Saturday. So, like, unless the next Splatfest is, like, in the middle of August on the 15th, which would give another so many weeks until, like, the 11th, 12th, and 13th of September, they could have a Grand Fest rerun.
Oh, I got a 10x.
Oh, well, how about that?
Against Tactics.
I still think it can happen. I wonder if... I hope they do it. And maybe they're just
because that was a fun Splatfest.
And if they do,
like,
I think they're just gonna stay like super tight-lipped about it.
Yeah, it's like they probably wouldn't like count it towards like what the theme of the next game is, because that'll be redundant.
Well, they can just repeat themes. They don't even have to change themes or anything. Like literally just make it the same thing, and don't say anything about it. It's like,
Well,
hey,
yeah, I'm
just
talking about like the theme for the next game. Because like the Final Fest always has that.
But the thing is, like, the Grand Fest already occurred.
Yeah, which is why I don't think they'll like do the theme for the next one because of that.
No, they could just rerun it. It doesn't matter now. So like, why make a new theme? Just rerun it. It's not going to change anything.
I think we are thinking of very two separate things, and we can't understand each other.
Probably. But it'd be like
We
that.
probably need like a third person to like understand it.
Or either way, Fest show up, give us stages, give us stuff, and then make everything unlock. Finally got someone there.
I hate the one where it goes like, ooh, here's multiple super jump and it's Splat theme. I'm forgetting the names of specials. I need to read up on my gameplay lore. I really do.
Yeah, you gotta work on that a bit.
Yeah, I'm rusty.
Just a little bit.
Like, I know what the things are, I just forget the names. And I'm dead. Again.
What if in Splatoon 4 we get no stage reruns? What if they bring nothing back?
I mean, that would be a new concept. It would be lame for, like... Because, like, you now have stages that if they go down...
They just pull a Monster Hunter, just like, brand new continent, nothing that happened before matters. All new stages. All new weapons and or redux weapons or something, I don't know. Or they could be like, yeah, same weapons because, you know, weapons are transcontinental, it doesn't matter. But stages are gonna matter. You can't get all the way to this continent and this stage, it's in that continent, when you're in this whole new continent. Just pull a Monster Hunter out of it.
And I'm dead. Lost the 10x. What if Splatoon 4 they have no judge, but they have dogs called pugs?
That would be awesome. That would be super smart too, because a lot of people really love like their pugs and all that. And I gotta say, yeah, no, that genius alternative. Smart, huge brain, tremendous brain, immaculately cerebral.
I'm a speed champion. Now I got a new emote spring loaded. Okay, just squares show off. Like, I know for a fact everything I get is like old from like old catalogs because I did not do all the catalogs. So it's like I'm doing the repeat catalogs and hoping I get everything.
What do you want to get? Another mirror match? Oh, dang. I did a time of night, but I guess, yeah. I'll come to that time frame anyway, so. Guess we'll just end on a mirror match. Practice match!
Maybe like the next match will be a normal one.
Yeah.
And if it isn't, then it's like, and then it's like, if it isn't, then it's like, oh, I got another 100x.
You know, if we have a mirror match, can we at least have a conch flash or something?
And meanwhile, I get 100x. Again. This is like the second one in an hour. Which is really funny. Ah, crap. Didn't even get time to do my special.
Numbers advantage. Just push it.
I don't know how I feel about, like... I forgot what the mini bomb things are called. The one where you press A.
Fizz bangs.
Yeah, fizz bangs.
The fireworks.
I don't know how to feel. I don't know how to feel about them.
There's an extra thing to use. You know, they only deal like 30 damage. They have a decent paint. I think they are equivalent to like 1% of paint value.
I remember when they added them.
Yeah, I know, right? I think they showed up for like the first anniversary one.
I don't know.
Yeah, we should have right there.
I hope this is released.
Yeesh. Okay, I could try for one more match. Why not?
Chuck a Luck. That is an amazing username.
That's a great username, yeah.
Oh, I need to charge my watch before bed. I was like, why is my watch rumbling? And it's like, oh, it's almost dead. So I'm gonna walk with my phone and put it on the chair I put all my stuff on to charge, like my phones and my watch.
Real match.
Which is like
real match. Right. True final match.
Yeah, if it's not a real match, then it's like, yeah, don't even pop into another one. Anytime I play the Splatoon people's usernames have gotten so much worse. I'd say they're about the same.
I mean, getting worse can be mildly subjective, but I am also kind of inclined to agree that very often in Splatoon, I feel like I've seen names that are very low effort, low creativity, just not as like, they don't have as much thought. Well, at least I got the Conch Clash I requested.
Conch Clash? That's something new I've never seen before.
It's basically when you get a multiplier in your mirror match.
Ah, so they actually... when was that added?
It's been around for a while. I forget exactly when they added it, but it was a nice addition. Because it's just like, well, it gives us something... It gives us a reason to, like, actually play out a mirror match. Because a lot of people are just like, dude, mirror matches suck so bad, horror bad, extra multi, super duper bad. Quit the game, you know, give me a refund bad. And it was like, how about we give you shells? You just play it out. And I was like, yeah, okay.
It's like I wish that was for all mirror matches.
Yeah, it would be nice if it was for all mirror matches. But they left it at the same random rates. So that way it's like, okay, 10x gives you 1 extra shell, 100 gives you 10, 333 gives you, of course, 33.
Oh, so you should probably check which banner I'm using, because I'm using like the blue inkling from the new game. Because I got those banners.
I like cat. Oh, do you? Well, we have a cat around here, and let me tell you, it's not so nice. I can hear Colorado. Hey! Dexter's cat. Well, other than that, my team might get, they didn't get them either, so. Well, they deserve their extra shell. Well, and they use their whole specials, so. And satisfied with that.
I'm literally trying to find you in the lobby and I cannot. It's like the game refuses to acknowledge
We got the
you.
numbers. We got the numbers.
It's like Galactic. I can see Galactic, and yet I cannot see you.
Well,
Thanks,
you know,
game.
it only shows so many people. Really? Yeah, I just don't have a good. Just, well, they got him. I think we got that, but it's funny. Good on that dynamo. Oh man. Whoa! Whoa, that was a really close match. It's like low-key fun. This is a low-key a great idea. Low-key. Low-key, it's a high-key idea.
I'm glad they at least put the Splatoon 1 music in Splatoon 3.
It would. I mean, they kind of did that with the victory musics back when during Grand Fest. But I think it would just be nice to have
but I'm
all
talking about
music,
like the music
like
box.
the in-game, not just music box, but in-game, like listening to battle music. All the music was available. Oh, that'd be great. I mean, they're already there in the music box. Why can't they just be there for battles?
Yeah.
And like, just
It's like, it's not going to ruin the game. As long as you have it so that you don't need the DLC to have it, it's fine. Because, like, Splatoon 1 and 2's music is good. Like, I've gone to like Splatoon 2's music.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of songs from both games I would like to have back and listen to while I'm having matches.
Yeah, especially Splatoon 1 music.
Yeah.
Though that
I
might
do
just
get,
because I'm like,
even though I don't play the game, and part of me just goes, I don't know what it is. It's part of me just goes winces. It's like, no, I've had my fill. I get nostalgia for the music, but when it comes to playing, I almost hit the power button and want to play, and like get set up Pretendo
and the
try to do that. It's
military
like,
microphone.
nah.
It's like, I don't want to do that.
I they dare come back.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not an expert enough to do that. Like, even if it was simple, I would not trust myself to mod my only Wii U.
It's not that bad. It's honestly not that bad. And in fact, I did it in a way that's a bit more like complex. And right like a month, barely a couple weeks after I did it, they made it even easier to do. Like, and the upside of doing that, like the Wii U is one of the best moddable consoles out there because then you can put like any and everything on it. There's almost no limit to what you can't put on, especially if you love old school retro stuff and you just want a nice, comfy Pro control to be able to play it on. The Wii U is a fantastic option if you already have one. Like the 3DS Wii U era is very great for modders and playing old retro games and enjoying them and respecting them and falling in love with the OG games and companies the way we used to.
Yeah, I think I'm also hesitant because, like, one, it's my only Wii U, and two, it was my first ever console.
Well, I mean, this is my only ever Wii U. This is my only Wii U, and I modded it. And I have my only 3DS, and I modded it. And when people make that comment, it really is just that easy. It really is. And I mean, it's not like the companies are supporting their own consoles anymore anyways, and the people supporting the consoles are people like you and I who just love games and consoles and stuff, so win.
Anyway,
modding stuff is not we're gonna head out soon. Modding stuff is not a degradation of the console, it's an enjoyment of the console.
As long as it's not like an active console and you're hacking online.
Yeah, like if it's a current age console and you're like, you're actually downloading a game that is actively available for sale.
Splatoon 1 hackers was so fun. You never knew what you were gonna get. It could be as simple as a color change, or like the match is completely unplayable. Because like, what is Nintendo going to do about a console that they really don't care about.
That's the
I
thing
mean,
that
they
kinda
cared
keeps me
enough.
playing it.
Yeah, they cared enough to like fix a thing with like an account thing, but that's about it. I'm surprised they didn't shut down the network then and then.
So which one is the worst one? Like, wait, when we're talking about gamepad, because some of those words are interchangeable, Joe. Just before when we're talking about the gamepad, you mean like the actual Wii U gamepad, full touchscreen and everything, is better, more chill than like holding onto a Switch 2 in portable mode?
Here's my personal preference. I think the Wii and the Wii U's motion controls were better than the Switch and Switch 2's motion controls.
Versus Adventures. Baker versus Killer Whale versus Spawn versus. Oh yeah, I think
I don't know
I think
about
that was
the
Joe
hot take
commenting about like the hacker stuff. But you know, I'll say, you know, at least I got as much mileage out of Splatoon 1 before hackers took over. Like I I got the same mileage out of Splatoon 1 as I got out of Metroid Prime Hunters. So history repeats itself. All right, I'm heading out. I'm gonna get some sleep. I can get up, cook food for my remainder of the week, and et cetera, and then be back in the morning and stream for 10 hours on this game because we'll have plenty more time to like chat, and talk, and everything and whatnot. Yeah. So for those of you on the West Coast, have a great rest of your evening. For those of you on the East Coast, I'm going to sleep. We'll be back soon.
Good night.
Yeah, good night, everybody. Stay hydrated. Thank you as always for tuning in, and we will see you again real soon. We will.
Bye.